This is Sam from Uniondale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. Jet fans, your worst fear has been confirmed. Aaron Rodgers has a torn Achilles. Let's analyze. Folks, yesterday began, I was hyped. The energy in the pregame leading up into this game, you could feel it. 9/11, and it's something special about when it's Monday Night Football. All eyes on you, and it was kind of like I was joking with a friend who's a Giants fan. I said, let's just not repeat what happened the night before, as you know, the Cowboys destroyed the Giants. But I said I felt good about this one, right? I felt that the Jets rather, I consider their defense to be the top going into this year, and boy did they show it yesterday. But you start the game, and you see Aaron Rodgers at the end come in with the American flag, and I'm not the biggest Patriot out there, but I mean it gave you goosebumps, right? It gave you goosebumps, and nothing. I have nothing against my country. I love my country. That, don't take it the wrong way. But I'm not. You've got some who are big time. Gun ho. Whatever. I don't talk politics. I'm just cool, man. I chill. So listen. Yeah. I've never seen anything like this, what happened to Aaron Rodgers. At first, that's what I thought. This happened years ago. Something, I don't know if it was, it's not similar. This, I've never seen. I remember Vinny Testaverde years ago when the Jets were figured to go do some things. He tore I believe his Achilles as well. But man, first drive, the Jets get the ball. I'm thinking, here we go. Garrett Wilson's about to get the rock. Breece Hall, by the way, he played very, very well. It is crazy. It is crazy what happened to Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers. I'm thinking about their age. The Achilles injury is just like, this is, when you saw this happen, everybody said it was an ankle. And I was like, ooh, the boot, he can't get up. I'm like, this is not looking good, man. This is not looking good. And this is what happened with Vinny Testaverde. It was 99 when he suffered a torn Achilles. And it was week 1 against the Patriots. That was the thing. And then they finished 8-8. Remember that? It just was very eerie about that, in watching that. And I'm like, this Jets defense, you've heard Hard Knocks. They are built to make some noise. They are built to do some things. So, and you saw the shock, by the way. I was looking at it. I'm like, you can't make it up. That's what I said. You just can't make it up. No question. You can't make it up. So, and he's first drive, and he's done. So, Jet fans, after the shock, you saw Robert Saleh look like somebody stole his favorite toy, and the whole team was shocked. Was shocked. It's confirmed now. So what do the Jets do, folks? You got 16 games to go. What do the Jets do? Well, a few things. First of all, I think Nathaniel Hackett, he did the right thing. When you saw the game, I think you saw maybe you got to change the offense because Aaron Rodgers is not going to be there. This is an injury that can take about 18 months. I think first and foremost, well, let's before we talk about what the Jets do, is it over for Aaron Rodgers actually, who's going to turn 40 on December 2nd? Is it over? Many people forget. It's happened. Once you're reaching a certain point, your mid-30s or late 30s, early 40s. These injuries tend to happen. Look what happened to the late Kobe Bryant. I believe Kobe was about 36. So the thing is, these things happen. What happens with Aaron Rodgers? I think, first of all, is he done? It is quite possible. It is quite possible. And would anybody say, you know what? He quit on the team. And I mean, look, does he want to really give 18 months or depending, everybody's body's different. Does he want to dedicate 18 months to trying to come back? Or is he going to say, I'm out? I'll tell you one thing. I think whatever he decides, if he decides to walk away, I think he's a Jet. In a sense of, I think the Jets will bring him on as a quarterbacks coach. The energy that he brought onto this team he's got them hyped. He's got them, the whole team was just, they were almost like in tears, and you could see that the team could feel that they can do some things. And it took till the second half for the team to rally. And, Garrett Wilson said Zach Wilson is the one who galvanized the team. So I think Aaron Rodgers is going to really think about it. I think he's loved his time here. And I think if he were maybe in Green Bay, maybe he would walk away with this from this injury and everything. But I think he's gonna consider rehabbing and trying to come back. I really do. I think he's going to consider it because of the energy that these young guys have. They love Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson in his post game, I love that guy. Now, so we're going to see. I think he's going to take a few days and figure out what he's going to do. But I won't be surprised either way. Does he walk or does he rehab? I think he may channel his inner Mamba mentality. And maybe he does give it a try. Give it a try, but who knows? Can't blame him no matter what he decides. But what do the Jets do now? What do they do now? A lot of people are like, well, the Jets, the first thing for everybody is to go look in other people's yards, right? Go look in other people's yards. Oh, they got to go get a quarterback. So I'm like, all right, what does Joe Douglas do? And I'm like, who's out there who's a free agent? Matt Ryan, Colt McCoy, whatever. They're out there and free agents for a reason. I mean, they can make trades. There's a guy like Gardner Minshew of the Colts, young guy, 27. Teddy Bridgewater of the Lions, former Jet. Jameis Winston, still with the New Orleans Saints. And Matt Stafford, but he's still got money on his deal. Would any of those guys be better than Zach Wilson? Really think about it, because some of you are, get rid of him. Zach Wilson, too, and then there's one more guy, by the way. And if this guy wants to come back and he wants to play, and I'm talking about the GOAT, Tom Brady, who's 46 years young, 7-time champion. But if there were a team where he would come out of retirement for, would it be the Jets? I don't know. But if you are Joe Douglas, you may have to make the call. What I think is going to happen, though, I think the Jets are going to stay in-house. Obviously, you do your due diligence. You probably go pick up one of these guys, Matt Ryan, or I don't know. You go get one of these guys, no question. Somebody to be a third quarterback. But I think they're going to rock out with Zach Wilson, with Tim Boyle being his backup. I think what you're going to see is Nathaniel Hackett is going to cater the offense around what Zach Wilson can do well. You saw a little bit, and they brought the Bills brought the heat yesterday. They did, and at times, and that's why Aaron got hurt. The line had no cohesion, and he got hurt. So the thing is, I think Nathaniel Hackett, they're going to work with Zach Wilson. The kid has an arm; he can use his legs, and there's talent there. So if there was anybody who was going to get the best out of him, it's going to be Nathaniel Hackett. And I think when you heard Garrett Wilson speak in the post game and as to how he galvanized the team, I think that's huge. So we're going to see what happens, folks. We're going to see what happens. For now, I expect Joe Douglas to scour the waiver wire, see what he can get. But I think this is Zach Wilson and Garrett Wilson's operation, and I think they'll figure it out. Their schedule is brutal, no question, but I think they figure it out. We're going to see, man. We're going to see. I think the storybook, the fact that the second pick, who everybody was booing before, and the fact that he looked good in the preseason, yes, against the second units, but he did look solid. So I think for now they're going to try to give him a go. That's what I think. Now, as we close with our By the Way segment, the Chiefs All-Pro D tackle, Chris Jones, he's back. He signed a 1-year deal, incentive-laden deal, and I'm sure the Chiefs are happy to have their All-Pro back. I'd like to thank you for tuning in, folks. Please like, subscribe, and you see that notification bell to the right. Click on that. Subscribe, obviously, at Sam I Analyze, but you click on that notification bell on the right. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thank you for tuning in. Jet fans, it's going to be okay. Hopefully. And as always, à tout à l'heure.